What is up, you dogs of fortune? Scorpob here.
And I'm the Iron Collie.
And today, we're playing an old classic. This is Sid Meier's Pirates. Now, are you familiar with Sid Meier and his games? He made the Civilization franchise.
I do know of Civilization. I have not played Pirates.
Okay. So, it is in my opinion that this is actually the best game he's ever made. A lot of people say Civilization is good, and I agree. I love Civilization. I played Civilization 3 and 4 as a kid, which were, by today they're pretty old, and, you've got games like Civ 7 just came out. Civ 5 and 6 are pretty good, but to me, you gotta stick with Civ 3 or Civ 4, in my opinion. But regardless of that, let's get started. This has an intro cutscene, so we'll see how this starts out with. Alright, so this is your family. So you're all enjoying a nice... family's prosperity was soon to be restored.
I get the feeling this is going to go bad.
It is. Very quickly. And this is you right here. So you're a kid. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Celebration was befouled by an unwelcome guest. And here he comes. So this is the main villain.
Mutiny.
So basically, they fucked up their fleet. And now they didn't make it. And so now he put them...
into bondage.
Yes. One of them would not be a slave. So... you run away. And he doesn't think to come after and find you.
Man, this sure won't bite me in the ass.
So now you swear to one day avenge him, avenge your family.
So do you not save them in this game, or?
You do. Yes, you do.
You said avenge, and I thought, oh crap, did they die?
You'll see later, but yeah, you do save your family in this game. So now you start your adventure. Yeah, so you're looking at these character models, and this game was made in 2005. So
yeah,
you can kind of tell, but I think it looks pretty good for a 2005 game, especially because the game actually runs in you can run it in high quality if you there's not a lot of settings in the in-game like settings. You have to go to like a custom file and like change the thing and everything, but if you can set it up with that, it's actually pretty good. Okay, so this is basically you customizing the game you're gonna have. So experience, this is basically difficulty level. Apprentice is the easiest, and then you go to Journeyman, Adventurer, Rogue, and Swashbuckler is the hardest difficulty.
He also raises his sword the further down the experience you get.
Yeah, because he's like, you gotta add some flair into the game, right?
Oh no, yeah, definitely.
So I'm gonna go with Rogue, and here's why. Swashbuckler, I can do it, but the final boss, the guy from the intro cutscene that you just saw, his boss fight, he literally attacks faster than fucking human reaction time. Like, he is so incredibly fast on the hardest difficulty that I actually can't do it. So I'll go with the second highest difficulty.
Okay, wow.
All right, so skill. So this is basically like a trait you can pick to be better at your, like, during your adventure. So skill at fencing. This improves your quickness and reflexes during sword fighting. It's my opinion, this is the best skill in the game that you can pick here. Skill at gunnery. This is actually useless, and I'll explain why later on. Skill at navigation. This can be pretty good. Ultimately, though, I picked fencing as the, like... So, there's a lot of fencing in the game in terms of you capturing enemy ships and doing, like, other things, like... You'll see when we get to it, but a lot of things involve fencing. Navigation, this is very useful, but it's not quite as useful as fencing, in my opinion, is all. skill at medicine.
Okay.
This is going to prolong your life, which is really useful. Ultimately, I think Fenceling's better though. So basically, these are kind of not really one and the same, but these help prolong. Like this, lets you basically move faster. So as you play the game, about every 5 seconds is a day in the game, give or take. Sometimes it varies. I don't really know what the variation is though, but as you age, you basically become slower at sword fighting, and you become slower overall because your health basically deteriorates as you age. This will help alleviate that. But I usually beat the game pretty fast anyways, so I typically don't need it. Wit and Charm.
I'm assuming.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, I assume Wit and Charm is like kind of to. Or okay, apparently not, because I just read the little blurb.
Okay, so you can go into ports and talk to different people, and there's these governors you can talk to then they give you like promotions and stuff. They also have daughters that you can romance in the game, and this is useful in if you want to do that. There are different levels of beauty of the daughters, and you always want to go for the most beautiful one. You'll see that in a second. Is there any benefit to actually romancing the daughters, or is it just like something you can do? Yes, it is useful. So so they have a little dance mini game you do, and if you succeed at it, they'll actually give you a really good item. You can also there's certain items you can buy, like you can buy a necklace or a ring from there'll be like a place where you can buy that, and you can give it to her, and it'll start like a quest where you have to do certain things with her, and eventually she gets kidnapped. Okay, well I don't want to spoil it, so I'll just say you'll see. Okay.
All right.
Okay, so start date. This isn't really that important, but I will say the later on you go, there will be like more settlements. This is because like more time has passed. So like 1680, you'll find the most settlements around.
Okay.
However, the problem with that is they've gotten really used to pirates being around, so there's a lot of like enemy ships that will try and get you. So, and it's kind of the same with the beginning one. However, so I kind of think the middle three is kind of the most, I'd say like easiest. I wouldn't really say easiest difficulty. None of them are really as hard as like, I think probably 1680 is the hardest one, but 1660 default. So I think we're just going to go for that because it's pretty straightforward.
Okay, I gotcha.
All right. Finally got that out of the way. So you need to sign on as part of a crew. Okay, so you got four different choices here. You got the French, the Spanish, the Dutch, and the English. All this really does is give you like kind of a starting point on the map as to where you're going to like, so you start in the Caribbean, and that's the whole game, is you're in the Caribbean, and so Spanish has a lot of settlements everywhere, especially like over in Mexico and in South America. So I think picking this, you'll kind of just like, it doesn't really matter where you start, but with the other three, you'll kind of start in the, like the little islands. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Like Jamaica and shit? Okay.
Yeah.
So it doesn't really matter that much. So we'll just pick English since I'm English. Welcome
Mr.
aboard.
Scorpob.
We sail with the tide. All right. So this is your so you joined up crew, and this is where you ended up.
Swabbing the poop deck.
Oh shit. And yeah, he's abusive.
Bruh.
Jeez. So yeah, you get pissed at him. Pushed beyond all decency, the crew mutinies. Fuck him.
Fuck him, we're just gonna take the ship. Hello?
Okay, so yeah, there's no voice acting in the game. It's all like kind of sim talk. If you know what that is.
Oh yeah. Yeah, Simlish.
fucking kick!
Bro literally just went, like, winked at him, like, come on, try me, and then immediately got his shit rocked.
Oh my god. So they fucking left. And now it's your ship. And you become pirates.
So in other words, we're just doing the shit we did before. A fortune to be had. A family to rescue. Revenge to be served.
Yep. And this is your family you gotta rescue. Never mind all the rest of them. There's only 4 family members.
Yep, only 4 family members we have, nobody else.
Alright. So, you start off going here. We'll just go straight line in order. So this is the governor. You talk to him, and he basically tells you kind of what to do. Although you don't really have to listen to him, and I don't really listen to him at the start. I usually just use him to get, like, so you can get, or if you do stuff that, like, pleases him, you'll get promotions from him, and that will help you in the game in certain aspects. So, I don't really have... So this right here, I don't really need to do. So here, you can get... Talk to these guys if you want more members. I always talk to them and get them in, because there's no... Okay, so you know how the ring I was talking about? He's instantly selling it. Yeah, this will help...
Need 2,200 pieces.
Unfortunately, you only have 100. Fuck! So we can't buy it.
Fuck.
Okay.
So was that supposed to be the daughter you could woo, or was that someone else?
Okay, no, I'm sorry. She's just a bartender. She just tells you information, basically. Like, if... To be honest, I don't know why I talked to her. She doesn't really give useful information, but... It's, I guess to add... So I'm gonna go here and I'm gonna sell all my guns. You'll never see me use these. You'll see why in a second.
Oh boy.
This is our ship. We'll be replacing it soon, so...
So if can I make a guess as to why you don't want to use guns?
Yes.
Is it because there's like a grapple shot that you can use and you're just going to use that to immediately grapple to enemies?
So...
And pull them in?
Okay. Here's what I plan to do. All you have to do to capture ships is run directly at them and board the ship, and then you can sword fight the captain. And if you win, then you get the ship. So that's all you have to do. You just have to run into the enemy ship. So all you have to do is avoid all the cannons that they will shoot at you as you do that. So I'm never actually going to damage the ship, because I'm going to capture it every time and sell it to make as much money as I possibly can.
Understandable.
Yeah.
So is there a specific model ship you're looking for?
There is. You might be surprised by it, too.
Oh, boy.
Okay, so basically what I'm doing here is... Yeah, this look familiar. This is the Caribbean here. And all around here, there'll be certain things like you can get treasure maps and find treasure, and there'll be these named pirates that you have to kill. These have a lot of gold. So at the start of the game, you have a certain amount of gold that you have to achieve, and if you don't collect gold very quickly, your crew will become unhappy, and you'll basically be forced into dividing the plunder, which is bad because, one, you're dividing up all the plunder and basically restarting at a lower amount of gold, and when you divide the plunder, you how do I put this? You stay at port for a while, and that makes it so you become older, and as you get older, your age deteriorates, and you'll become in poor health. So you don't really want to do that too much. So I plan to play this game. I'm not going to divide the plunder a single time, hopefully. So basically, all you're going around here doing at the start of the game is, I'm going to go around the whole map, find all these named pirates, try and collect all the treasure, get as much gold as I possibly can, So the way I know how much gold you can get is if you have 1,000 gold for every crew member, they will never mutiny. They might become unhappy, but they won't outright mutiny against you.
Interesting.
So as you see right here, I have 60 crew and I have 100 gold. So this is very bad.
Yeah.
So we need to start getting some gold now. Okay. I'm actually going to go in here because if you go in here, they might tell you they kind of give you like a location on your map as to where the treasure is. There's 9 different treasures, by the way, and there's 9 different oh crap, this would have been good too, but I don't have any gold.
Damn.
Okay, so here he is. So Steed Bonnet, this is one of the named pirates. So he has a lot of gold. He sails out of the pirate haven Tom's Rest near the city of Grand Bahama. He's known to carry over 42,000. Okay, so there he is.
So he's not too far off from where you are right now.
Yeah, they usually give you the location of one that's really close by. That's why it's kind of useful to go everywhere. Yeah, I haven't done anything. That's why he isn't going to give me anything, really. By the way, you need food to keep your crew happy. If you run out of food, that's really bad. So I'm just going to make sure
I would figure.
So this is how many months of food that you have on the ship. So I'm going to just go up to 2 months just to make sure.
So if like 5 seconds is a day, how long is a month?
You can see the time of day. That's on the bottom left of the screen here. Can you see this?
Yeah.
All right. It's probably shorter than that. It's more like 3 seconds, to be honest.
Indians attacked the city of wherever that was. I couldn't see it.
Fuck. Okay, there he is.
Well.
Okay, so here's the thing about sword fighting. You'll notice on the bottom left-hand side of the screen before it disappeared here, there was like a wind indicator. You always want to start the battle with the wind on your side, like going towards the ship. Because if you don't do that, your ship might become stalled due to, Okay, so we gotta be very careful here not to get hit. And he's fucking... My ship is very, very bad. It has no upgrades other than chain shot. So all we have to do is run into him. Fuck it. Run into him. Go.
Got him.
All right. And here's 3 different swords that you can pick. Cutlass is solid defense. Rapier is quick attack. And longsword is It's like kind of a mid... It's mid. It is mid. I wouldn't pick this. I always pick this one because it's the fastest. Even though I usually play on defense at first, I will always pick this. By the way, this is kind of a bad thing about this game, but you have to use the numpad. So if your keyboard doesn't have a numpad, you're fucked.
Oh.
So I always start with defending their attacks, and then I instantly hit with... Oh, fuck. Yeah, I don't have any upgrades. That's why I'm kind of slow here. We got him.
Yeah.
All right. So that was pretty straightforward. That's because I'm good at the game, but... Oh, boy.
To your left, idiot.
And we got...
And he was not moving.
He died. Alright, one of the pirate crewmen is a skilled surgeon who can heal wounded crewmen. He's quickly persuaded to join our crew. Yeah, right. They're like, fucking join our crew or we're gonna kill you.
That's a mighty thick neck you got there. It'd be a shame if there was a giant cut in it.
Alright, so yeah, we took his ship. So we can actually sell this and get more gold, too. Which is what I usually do.
So essentially the speedrun tactic here is go straight for the named pirates and then sell their ships.
Yes.
Sounds about right.
Okay, so this is a French city. So we'll see a governor that we haven't seen yet. So here he is. Please come in. I understand that you recently defeated the notorious pirate Steed Bonnet and you captured a... Excellent, the king will be pleased. And now he's gonna upgrade me because I killed him. Rather plain daughter. Okay. So, you can accept her invitation, or you can say no. Saying no is actually kind of funny. But, So she has a chance. If you succeed, you'll actually get something really, really useful. I don't have a ring to, like, please her or anything, but I'll just accept it. Just because I can get a really useful item without having to pay for it.
Damn, we just immediately cut to the fucking...
Yeah, yeah. So these kind of... they don't really drag, but... you kind of have to know what you're doing. So I know all the patterns already, but... Also, at the beginning, you can see on the bottom left side of the screen that the numpad tells you which buttons to press. They will not... Yeah. It only does it for this first minigame. After this, it will not tell you what button to press. You have to look at her hand signals. Oh, fuck. So you
really?
See, she has, like, some hand signals that she does. This is basically telling you which buttons to press.
I feel like that kind of misleads the player, though. Because it makes them think, oh, I can just rely on the fucking numpad icons to see where to go, and then...
I guess it's just because it's the first one, basically. That it goes easy on you, I think. Also, in the easy mode, it always display... Like, if I picked an easier difficulty, it would display every single time. Yeah. But since this is a harder difficulty... You're basically...
on your own after the first one.
Yes. Alright, so we're almost done here. Alright, that's the final one. So I did really good. I think I only got one wrong. So she probably really likes us. Oh boy.
God, that face.
Okay, perhaps you could use one of these items. This is really good. Leather vest.
Set of balanced swords.
Set of balanced swords. So I usually always go with anything that makes my attacks faster, and the set of balanced swords does that. So the set of balanced swords, apparently these mastercrafted weapons attack with lightning speed. I'll take it. So she gave it to us, even though it was a sword and we got it in a little box.
Don't worry, this box has magical properties.
Oh boy. Here we go. So now that we got the gold from Steed Bonnet, we can now buy this. And that's actually a pretty cheap price for it too, especially on this difficulty, so I will take that.
Damn, RNG really is in your favor.
I tremble with apprehension. It said you're now the 9th most notorious pirate. I've barely done anything, to be honest. Alright, blah blah. Yes, okay. We haven't gotten our final ship yet, which is kind of what I'm looking for here. Alright, so we're gonna sell everything. We don't need guns, we don't need anything else. All we need is food. So I will just sell... We need 20 tons. That's usually what I stick with. Upgrade. This isn't our final ship, so we're not really... You want to sell the ship? Okay, whenever it says this, I always just say yes, because we only need one ship, to be honest.
Understandable.